everybody. It's been a while since I've done an update or, something for YouTube. And so I figured I'd do an update. Yes, my hair is different. Yeah, it needs a trim, shave around here, and it goes all the way around through the back and stuff. But anyway, let's talk. So, some of you may have noticed on DeviantArt and on YouTube I've gone sort of silent. That's because I'm flat out working on my game Candles. Now, I've talked about this a lot in the past few videos and sometimes on DeviantArt. And there's going to be 2 releases of the game. The first one is the beta, the demo, so it won't have the full functions of the full game. It'll have limited things, but you can still go in, play around, look around like that. That's still a bit off before it'll be ready for people to play before I release it. I say a lot, so anyway, I'll be releasing it through Steam. I've never released a game through Steam because this is the first game I've made with the help of Epeom. That's my team I made. My team. My homies. Yeah, I'll be putting the demo through Steam, and yeah, I'll be announcing when the first build will be ready. It's getting very close. I'm just adding some more features to it, giving it a bit of a tidy up, and I'm finishing up the main player's model. I won't be releasing the name of the main player just yet until the game is ready to come out, the demo of it. Once the demo does come out, I'll be releasing a few teaser posters, wallpapers, things like that for the game. The full version, the second release, will be about $8 to purchase from Steam. Now I have to look into that because I've never used Steam before for releasing games. I've played games with Steam, obviously, but yes, I'll be looking into that, and if all goes well, it should be fine. Now with this demo that comes out, it should be relatively bug-free, but when I post it, I will put a link in the description where you can put feedback, or you could probably just put in the comments if you experience any bugs, glitches, anything like that. Hopefully there's not much, but if you're messing around with the game and purposely looking for glitches for fun, that won't really count. And I've had someone ask me this before, since they've seen my glitch bust as part of the channel, why I'm getting rid of glitches, and if there's any glitches that wreck the gameplay, that take away the fun of it, then those ones I'll remove. But if there's one that people have a lot of fun with, like I'm going to use an example. If you played Spyro the Dragon, the Gateway to Glimmer / Ripto's Rage, or Year the Dragon, you'll know about the swimming in the air glitch. That's a lot of fun. If there's a glitch like that in the game, a fun one that doesn't damage or ruin the gameplay, then I might leave it in. But yeah, that's just an example. So if there's anything that ruins the gameplay or just takes away from the experience, and those sort of glitches I will remove. But I do test play the game after I've added something to it, so hopefully there's not many, but there's so many people that play games and find glitches that the developers don't expect, so I'm pretty sure with Spyro they didn't know about that swimming in the air glitch. Okay, now once that's done everything, I'll be putting it out there. There will be some watermarks and stuff in the game, mainly because of theft. That's an unfortunate risk with making games of people stealing them. So there will be some watermarks in the game and some just like beta or not for sale yet or test version, something like that. And yeah, so that's most of candles covered. I've had someone ask me if candles will be multiplayer. No, it will not. Candles will just be single player. You can switch. I was going to say you can switch views, but that's for something else. So, yeah, when the demo comes out, it won't have all the features or functions of the full game. I'm saying this again because something I've noticed with people who read about my game Candles and they don't read the full journals or information I put, they just fly to the bottom and ask questions. And if you do that with this, and I've already covered the questions, I'm not going to respond to you, because if you're going to be that lazy, I'm not going to waste my energy in answering for you when you could just spend a few seconds of your life reading it. Well, a few seconds finding it and reading it. Now, I've got that covered, so now I'm going to update. There's Nepo! Yeah, I'm weird. I'm in a pretty good mood because the game is coming along really nicely. I'm really, really excited for this. Epeom is really excited for this too. Like, this is our first game. It's awesome. Epeom's mostly made up of artists, so, well, almost all of us are artists. Right now, I'm the one who's doing the programming, the game construction, all that. Everyone else is doing really nice concept art and designs. For the most part with candles, that's majorly me working on that, because originally it was going to be a test game, but kind of turned into a full game. But yeah, we do have another game in the works, the fan-made game that I've talked about a fair bit. All of Epeom's attention is focused mainly on that. So while I'm working on candles here, the majority of Epeom's attention for concept art, designs, ideas is on the fan-made game. I've had someone ask me this about the fan-made game, if we're going to sell it. I don't think so, because you can't sell fan-made games to my knowledge, and it's not exactly a fan-made game if you're selling it, and I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And the fan-made game will be still quite a whiles off, because it is a lot more detailed, complex compared to Candles. Like, Candles is still a good game. We're putting all of our heart into this game, but the fan-made game is going to be so much more bigger compared to Candles. And it's going to be a huge game. I've had someone ask me about the size of the Candles game, like how big it will be, megabyte or gigabyte wise. At the moment, I am not sure. I really am not sure, so I cannot tell you that right now. But with the fan-made game, it's going to be fairly big. And while I'm on the topic of candles, I've also had someone ask me if when the final version will be released. I cannot give you an estimate right now, because once the first build comes out, we gotta see if there's any bugs, glitches, anything like that, and I'm still learning about games. I still very new to this. I'm not taking a course or anything to learn how to make games. I'm just using Google. I'm Googling how to do everything, and depending on the community to help tell me what this does, what that does, why this is happening, that sort of thing. So I have to wait for answers, and keep playing around in the meantime in case I find the answers. But the first build is pretty close, but the full version I am not 100% sure yet. So I cannot give an answer for that. I can't even give an estimate because anything could happen. Like I could think of a new feature to add to the full version, or a new idea, or graphic design, something like that, and then I have to learn how to do it. And if you just guess, if you have no experience for it and you just guess, you will not be accurate. So it's not really fair to just say something, get everyone's hopes up, and then make it so much longer than people expect. That's not really fair, so I'm not gonna do that to you. So yes, that's Candles and the fanmade game. Now people have asked me why I don't mention the name of the fanmade game. Actually, they wonder if there is a name. We do have a name for the game. It's got a name. There's quite a lot of concept art and stages. Part of the script is done for that game. The reason why I'm not mentioning the name of the game and what it's about, that sort of thing, is because there's too many thieves out there. I know I say this a lot, but there's just too many thieves, and if they hear the idea, they can just copy and paste. It may sound silly, but if you've had it happen to you, then you wouldn't be laughing. So yes, that's the game section covered. Now, I've had some people ask me about Hunk A Junk, which is an old story I wrote based on Five Nights at Freddy's quite a while ago, probably about 2 years ago, I think. And the YouTube series, the movie series I was planning to make with Five Nights at Freddy's, people were scared that it's going to be cancelled. It's not going to be cancelled. I'm just really busy with Candles and the fan-made game. But, that being said, if I have the spare time, I will, because now I know how to make models, I can make them, but since I don't know how to convert the Blender models into Source Filmmaker models, I still have to learn that. That's going to take a while. So, and even though people won't be happy with this, Hunk A Junk is not my priority right now. Candles and the fan-made game are my priority. Then after that, I'll do Hunk A Junk if I don't need anything urgent to do after that. That being said, do not nag me, do not try to pressure me, because if people try to pressure me like they did with the Sans plushie tutorial that I was going to give away, then I just simply won't do it, so don't nag me. And another thing, if I upload the Hunk A Junk series and people steal it, I'll immediately get theirs shut down and then remove mine, and then no one will have any. So don't steal it. If you want to share the video, if you want to use it for a review or something, ask me first. You'll save so much drama, okay? Now then, that's everything covered. Pretty sure there's nothing else I need to worry about. It reminds me, people have been asking if I'll be making more poses like Meepo and selling them. I can't sell Meepo because he's actually a character from a game. Even though he was scrapped, he still belongs to that game, so I cannot sell him. But I will be making more poses. But once again, Candles and the fan-made game are my priority right now. I cannot just drop that and then go to this. I mean, I used to do that all the time, jumping between projects, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to focus on one project at a time, move on, and carry on like that. So, yeah, if I do make a poser, I'll do a video showing off how they move, how they work, that sort of thing, and leave it up for a while so lots of people can see it, then decide how I'm going to sell it, or if I'm auctioning it. I never say that right, so, you know, it is. Okay, so, with that covered, I guess that's it. See you guys later!